Hello everyone, I'm TNOblade, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another P3D V5 video. And today, we are in another different aircraft to what we are normally in. Today, we are in the 737 MAX. I don't know whether you can see that from the intro. But yeah, we are in the MAX today. Of course, it's the iFly 737 MAX 8, which released a few months ago. It's all right. There's a few modelling things on the inside that I'm not quite a fan of. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite interesting to have a little look at today. I've flown it once or twice before. I only got it fairly recently. But I thought it might be quite fun to take a look and see what's like. And here we are. As you can see, ooh, there's the GSX fun. The exterior model is quite nice. The PBR looks really nice, but yeah, the interior, you'll see when we get in. I think the glare shield, like the main display, looks a little bit 2D to me. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Just kind of, it's there, it's noticeable. That's the thing. Other than that, the modelling is quite nice in this thing. But yeah, the sounds were alright as well. But yeah, as well as one other thing with this is the performance on the ground can be a bit dodgy. Like I normally would be probably getting about 50 or 60 on the ground at the moment, but because we're in this, I'm going down to about 35 at the minute, which is not great. But we can deal with it. But once we're in the air, we should be alright. It might also be to do with the fact this is quite a big airport. But I also think it's a mix of the two, because I had a problem at other airports, like Trondheim, for example, where I tested this. It didn't perform too well. Anyway, enough about this. You'll kind of see everything as we go on. This is Red Nose, if I can get that flight plan up. Red Nose 4581. We're going to go, hello there. We're going to be going from here in Stockholm-Arlanda, and we're going to be going down to Krakow in Poland. There's some nice Drzewiecki design, or however you meant to say it, Krakow scenery, which I recently saw. I thought that'd be quite nice. And I don't really fly to Poland, so here we are. It's going to take us about an hour and 40 minutes, or an hour 38, cruising at 36,000 feet. We're taking 6.7 tons, 6.8. It's just over 6.7, but we'll round to 6.8. I've loaded all the weights. We're taking 187 people with us from Stockholm today. And as you can see, we are in Vatsim. We also have a few controllers. We've got tower, center, that's it really. But still a lot better than nothing. In Poland it's looking pretty empty, but I guess we will see. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. I'm going to quickly refile this flight plan actually, because I've just noticed a problem that may be quite annoying for the controllers, which I didn't realise. So I'll quickly fix that. There we go. File that now. We're cruising at 370, not 36. That was my mistake. We'll just quickly refile it now. We are going off the real one. This is the one that the real one took earlier today. If this flight plan file. We'll get in the cockpit and then it should be good. We'll also request boarding now, actually.
Boarding requested.
187. And of course that'll go to my view, because good old GSX. Anyway, we can jump into the flight deck, and yeah, this is something I guess you haven't really seen on my channel before, at least. Probably seen it elsewhere, because a lot of people are flying this aircraft. It's a bit of a noticeable difference from the...
Do you want a board crew?
We'll say that the pilots are
Crew
on board.
boarding starting.
Not sure. But yeah, you'll notice that the displays are quite a bit nicer. The overhead panel, most of it's the same, unless you're like a hardcore NG pilot, you won't really notice the differences. It's like very minor. mainly when the actual panels are on, but I can see a few at the minute. I don't know whether that's a modelling thing or whether that's a 77 Max thing, of course, as well with the radios. They're slightly different, but that's the main difference there. Right, we need to close the service doors. So we'll close that, and we can open up the 2 cargo doors, like so. And then we can come to our overhead, and I'm going to turn GSX down because they're quite loud. We'll just bring that down a bit there. There we are. And we'll get the battery on. The click spots are quite weird in this. And we'll get the ground power on like that. This should be in HPA, and this flight plan is not filing. So what I'll do is I'll quickly download it locally and then file it through vPilot instead. That will be a much better plan. I'll change that to 7 there. Okay. File that, that's all filed. Brilliant. 1013. Yeah, 1037, that's quite a high QNH. We can set up for... Is this tower gone offline now? Yes, they have. Okay, just onto...
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, okay, Sweden control. 1184 will be the frequency. Like that there. We'll come over here and we'll put the FMC ident. I haven't got the latest nav data installed. I just forgot to do it because I flew this aircraft a little bit ago and I installed the nav data. So it's slightly out of date, but nothing that's unflyable. It's only like a month or 2 out. It's annoying because when you click the switch, instead of you pushing the guard down like in most add-on aircraft, you have to wait and it will go down. And the audio's just cut out. What? Is that a voice meter issue? That is a voice meter issue. Let me check whether... there we go, fixed. I don't know why that cut out. That shouldn't have happened. Oh well. Right, so that can go to auto. We'll bring those and put down the APU bleed for the moment. Put that on ground power and we'll come down to the FMC. Go to POSINIT. We are at ESSA and we are at gate 14. We'll take the IRS position and we can put that route in. ESSA EPKK, which is Krakow. Flight number today, as I said, red nose. I love that call sign. 4581. And that of course shows up on there once we've initialized the, or once the IRSs have aligned. What we can do is we can check the ATIS. 119 is the departure ATIS. That's the arrival ATIS. They didn't. Okay.
Hello.
Runway 08, departure, information Charlie, that's the main thing I wanted. Okay, so we will speak to him now.
Descend flat over the 70.
Melody 70,
Yeah, you can see,
It's gonna be 443, clear turn off to Charlie, runway 2 to left, then ready, descend to flat level 100.
Copy, cleared inbound Copenhagen aeronav to Charlie, arrival from runway 2 to left, and when ready down
now
to
we
flight
wait
level
for a
100,
gap.
Scandinavian 443.
Reserve 6157, pushback, and startup approved, facing south, please.
Sweden Control, hello, correction, red nose 4581 with you, information Charlie, stand 14, requesting IFR to Krakow as filed.
Hello, Red Nose 4581, Sweden Control, clear to destination via Nosley 5 Lima departure, altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 4430, Charlie correct, QNH 1037.
Clear to destination on the Nosley 5 Lima departure, climb 5,000, squawk 4430, finish Charlie, squawk correction, QNH 1037, Red Nose 4581.
Red Nose 4581, read back correct. French power state Romeo Bravo, runway 03, clear to land, wind is 050 degrees, 12 knots.
4430. Brilliant.
Then 4 Whiskey Papa, report current
And we'll pass
altitude.
on to Unicom while we're
Now
setting
climb
up,
to
just so
5,000
the,
feet,
loud
1 air for Whiskey Papa.
background.
Then 4 Whiskey Papa, Sweden Control, radar contact, climb to flat level 18.
There we go. I'll put 1208, that's not too much of a problem with that. So we'll put in the Nosley 5 Lima departure instead. Runway 08 on 5 Lima. Route from Nosley, it is November 850 to Abama. Then it is Penor. Finally, well not finally, November 133 to Neguv. Mike 66 and Cook up. And it is our arrival. Activate that and we'll go to the plan mode. Just have a quick look at it. We'll step through it. Looks pretty similar. It's basically like we go westerly and then south once we finish our departure. It's quite simple, really. Right, put that onto map mode now. I'm going to routes, and you can see that the flight number's there now. And we go to performance in it. We'll put that onto RTO. There's the 0 fuel weight. Reserves today is PDF. Open. Reserves 2.3. Cost index 27. Cruising flight level 370. And the winds up there are 032. No, that's not the right thing. Oh no, that is right. 032 at 44. And the temperature is minus 1. That's quite low. It's quite high for up there. But, there we are. N1 limit. This is where we come to our EFB performance. Copy FMC data. We'll probably do takeoff 1 actually. Flaps 5, air conditioning on, anti-ice off, and we can calculate that. There we are. So D rate there, 53 degrees. Take off flaps 5, take the CG like that, and it actually automatically puts the trim in, which is quite a nice feature. Runway winds are 003 at 9, and that's that. And we're guessing 155. There goes in here. One. 5. Runway heading, runway 08. Actually, where is it? That's behind us, so that's not too bad. Ooh, that's quite a short runway, actually. We'll go Toga, I think. 53, and we'll just quickly change that there to Toga. Thrust 10. Go to per. 53. Instead, like that. There we go. Change the speeds. 156 instead. Runway heading 070. And initial climb, as he said, was 5,000 feet. Press check that with the charts. That is correct. LNAV, VNAV, and we can actually get the approach charts in case we need to come back. What route are they using? Is there one left if we need to get back here? So that means course 004. And approach has just come online, so we'll just
Opening control 121.375.
go off to him now.
121.375, Scandinavian 443. Ha det bra, hej.
Ha det bra, hejdå.
12665.
6167, request taxi.
Visa 6167, taxi to ordning point, runway 03 via Juliet and Yankee.
We'll just tune in there. We'll get the APU going while we're doing the final setup. 004, and then the frequency is 1099, so we change that to that. It's 1099, that's correct. And 1099, there we are. Yep, weather data traffic on the left and terrain data traffic on the right. Brilliant. 370, landing altitude at Krakow is 800. It automatically sets, so that's quite nice, even though not particularly realistic. We'll get that ready for engine start now. Flick that to APU gen. Get the packs on for when the APU comes online, because it's like a nice audio signal that the APU is ready. There we go. So we can flick the generators over. That's done. We can put some fixes in. We'll do Stockholm. We'll do 5. And we can do 10. We can also do alternate, which is Warsaw. We'll do 25, 50, and 100. And then we'll do the other one later in the flight. That is all good. So we can go to legs, no, init ref, and put that on the takeoff page. That can go on the legs page. Brilliant. That is all good. We'll get the anti-collision lights on now, and we can close up some doors. No, that's the wrong thing. Close and close. Close. There we go. Yeah. That is that done. Right then. We can get rid of... Is the parking brake set? Yes, it is. We can get rid of the chocks and the electrics, because we've already transferred the power. Pop that on the performance page, just like so. Brilliant. We'll get rid of the jetway now. And what we can do is we can prepare for pushback. And what we'll do is we'll request it from approach now. 12665 is it? Brilliant. Arlanda approach, hello, red nose 4581, stand 14, ready for push and start. I don't know whether they're fully ready.
Station calling, stand by.
Hello,
Call you back.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, so they'll call us back. That's fun.
Ready to push.
Red nose 4581, yep, that's us.
Renault 4581, push start approved.
Push start approved, red nose
Release
4581.
parking brakes.
Brilliant. So we'll come over here. We can release the parking brake and
Commencing
start the
push.
clock.
All engines clear.
We'll
Start
get
at
all of
wheel.
the pumps on now.
Nordic
Got none on the
454,
centre. We'll get rid of the
Expect
packs.
radar vectors for island approach, runway
Start
01 left,
station number 2.
information Delta valid, QNH 1037.
Cover that, vectors for 01 left and Delta and QNH is 1037, Nordic 444.
We'll listen to it start. At 22 in the max, that's when we put it in. That's what I read anyway, could be wrong. just before. So we can try that now. There we go. Fuel in. Let me turn that off a bit, it's quite quiet. The actual sim.
Nordic 454, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1037.
4,000 feet,
What
QNH
is
is
it
1037, Nordic 444.
Sort of missed the line a bit, but whatever. Can we stop here? Start engine one. Yeah, please stop here, GSX.
Finnair 8 Lima Foxtrot, push and start approved.
Jesus.
Set parking brakes.
Works out.
We have a good engine start.
We'll do it 21.5
Unlocking gear.
again. That's what worked last time. So. And we can put it in. There we are. Just see it motoring there. Oh, he's got his head in the air.
Tow truck disconnected.
I mean,
Pipe has been removed.
you can see that in the Max, the nose
Left
gear
is
is actually
clear,
higher. That's
right is
because
clear.
the engines are bigger, so they needed to raise the gear.
Roger, your wings 4 Charlie Papa Crab.
Being sent to you for iFly.
Your
That's
wings
doing
4
engine
Charlie
start, so
Papa.
we'll put on
You're cleared the
continuous.
destination via the Oslo 5 Lima departure,
Get rid
altitude
of
5,000
the
feet.
Now we'll switch the power
Squawk
over.
3726.
Put that on the generator and get rid of the EPU now. Go
Go
system page, we'll go flaps 1, 2, 5. Full left.
Rings
Full
4 Charlie
right.
Papa, reback record information,
up.
Delta valid, QNH
Down,
1037.
left, and right on right. Flight controls. Free and correct, and put the taxi lights, run with turn off lights, and we can request our taxi. Red nose 4581, ready for taxi.
Renault 4581, taxi on point runway 08.
Holding point 08, red nose 4581.
Renault 4581, wind 010 degrees 17 knots, runway 08, clear for takeoff, left-hand departure.
Live takeoff left hand departure, runway 08, North Shuttle 4581. Correction, red nose 4581. Keep getting that wrong. Okay, put that to mode Charlie, landing lights on, get rid of the taxi light. Put that onto the strobes now. We'll do a rolling takeoff. Put that on to that
Scandinavian
chart.
777, caution, Airbus company, Airbus 320 behind you, push and start approved.
Once we're lined up,
Copy that.
we'll go Toga, so we'll go 50%.
Stockholm approach, good credit,
Stable,
43
Toga.
Echo at Arlanda, stand 8 with information Delta,
That's because I was
requesting
pushing mine
back
forward at the
start.
same time.
Scandinavian 43 Echo, push and start approved.
Speed
Push and
is
approach,
alive.
Narrate your first step.
Whoa, why is it not staying on the center line? 80. That's awful.
Nordic 454, turn left heading
Let's go.
070.
Left heading
on.
070 Nordic 444.
Rotate. Wow, that just climbs. Positive rate.
Scandinavian 157, taxi only point, runway 08.
Holding point 08.
The yoke is seriously delayed. That's what threw me off a bit there. That is in the actual animation, because that's also what I kind of go off of.
Early Bow 097, I haven't gotten your flight plan. Can you please verify it for me?
Yeah, you notice how the performance is way better now.
Scandinavian 74 Tango, descend flight level 70. Descend
Perhaps
the flight
brake
level
to the
70.
left now.
Flight level 70, Scandinavian 74 Tango.
Range flight Charlie Papa, ready for taxi instructions.
There's flaps 1.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Papa, taxi honey point runway 08.
Wow, it just... Whoa. That
Any
is
specific
interesting.
taxi instructions, or can I just go straight direct to 08?
Eurowings 4 Charlie Papa, you can taxi via Zulu and give way to
Yeah, look, it just,
Scandinavian Airbus 320 passing from left
just
to right.
climbs like that. That's
Yep, zero
Yes.
of the Scandinavian passing left to right,
Alright, want to go.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Papa.
And Nordic 444, we catching the localizer now.
Nordic 454, if you're able, you clear ILS at
Landing
01
range,
left,
still with a
report
sand
established.
Report established, Nordic 444.
Scandinavian 2030, request push and start.
Scandinavian 2030, push and start approved.
Push and start approach, Scandinavian 2030.
guess I'll wait for a further climb.
Feeling rated, Fox ready for taxi.
You're descending a bit now. Right, I'm going to pop the autopilot in.
Scandinavian 74 Tango, descend altitude
What the
4000
hell?
feet, QNH 1037, and fly heading 120.
What is it doing? It's causing itself to stall. What?
Descend 4,000 feet, heading 120 and QNH
What is it doing?
1037, Scandinavian 74 Tango.
Renault 4581, climb flight level 180.
180, Red Nose 458.
Scandinavian
If we even make it, gee.
Scandinavian 43 Echo, taxi on the point, runway 08.
Know what happened there? There's our lander off to the left of the aircraft.
Scandinavian
Find my view.
157,
There we go.
wind 010 degrees 17 knots.
Very nice.
Runway 08, clear for takeoff,
Jeez,
left
what
hand
is it?
departure.
It's quite violent.
Takeoff 08, left hand
Stand of pressure.
departure, Scandinavian 15.
Eurowings 4 Charlie Papa,
Three
in
times.
sequence, line up and wait.
Legs progress page.
Roger, line up
That's
and work
it up.
far behind the departing 320 SAS.
Okay.
Eurowings 4 Charlie
We're going to switch these over now. And I want to put the vertical.
Nordic 454, are you established?
Is it not putting the actual?
We are established right now,
Should.
Nordic 444.
Alright, okay.
Nordic 454, thank you, wind 010 degrees 17 knots, runway 01 left.
There we go. We are
Correct, red land 01 left, Nordic
safely-ish
444.
climbing now.
Scandinavian 74 Tango,
So,
descend altitude
I will
2005.
leave you with the cinematics on our way down to Krakow.
2,500.
And I'll see you just before top of descent. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Feeling rated, Fox.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We are currently, how many miles? 86 miles from top of descent. Been a pretty smooth flight, nothing really to report. Apart from that little hiccup with the autopilot on departure, everything else has gone pretty smoothly. Yeah, fine. There's blinds. But yeah, everything's gone pretty smoothly for the most part, but we now need to prepare an arrival. So I just had a look, and unfortunately runway 07 does not have an ILS, which means we're going to have a fun RNAV arrival. They're alright, assuming the weather's fine. But we're coming in on the Pushback 2 hotel via EHT, if I can really pronounce that properly. We'll step through that, make sure it's looking all good. See, we just come around like that, and then boom, perfect. We'll grab the runway and we'll put it into a fix. We can do a 5 and a 10 mile. So just want to have a look. I mean, we'll take the full arrival because it's an RNAV. Because of course it just descends it around. I'll put that back on the map mode. That pushes our top of descent back. Ooh, nice. 40 miles or so. Right, I just have. So the runway length is about 8,300 feet, which is alright. So we'll do flaps 30 for arrival. Auto brakes 3. 1 for 5. We'll plus 5 onto that, so 150. Take VNAV, forecast, transition level. Let's have a look at the transition level. We'll do 6,000 because that's we haven't got any ATC on, unfortunately. It's gone pretty quiet in that respect, but that's fine. Forecast ready. We'll load that. We can execute it, and we'll put minimums in now. Actually, 1,400. And we'll have a look at the meta. There we go. Did that sync? It did. That saves me a lot of time. And let's quickly get up a meta. Minute. 1021, 5 knots, 360, 13 degrees, scattered 4,000, which is not quite bad. So 1021. Like so. Already got the elevation in. Yeah. And that's everything in. So yeah. But yeah, we'll be sitting at cruise for another 100 or so miles, and then we'll be ready for our descent into Krakow. So I'll see you there. Hello everyone, welcome to the approach. As you can see, we've got a little bit of rain going on. I've never seen the effects like this. I don't know whether that's iFly's own effects, because it doesn't look like true glass. Anyway, we're turning left now. They're gone now. Turning left now onto the RNAV. We'll set it down to 3,000 feet now. Why does it do that? That's so annoying. It just kind of goes down fully. But oh well. I had a look. Stand 1 today. Okay. Yeah, we'll kind of just turn onto this here. We'll see the runway there. Runway 07. 1021 once, twice, 3 times. Brilliant. So as you can see, we're kind of just going through the clouds at the minute. And we'll announce it on Unicom. Krakow traffic, red nose, 84581, RNAV runway 0717 miles, Krakow. Forgot our call sign there for a second. Okay, so we're slipping just above the path now. We'll get some drag out when we're a bit closer, about 6 miles. Yeah. We'll set 072. And yeah, that's okay. So we can set now down to 500 feet. Of course, it's an RNAV. Yeah, this is all using GPS. It's quite cool. No things on the ground that are needed for this. We can just go through the GPS, which is quite good. But yeah, we'll get some flaps out in a minute. Still 13 miles. We'll put 112 1128 in here. Just want to see how far away we are from the VOR. Just as a reference, you'll see we've got like a diamond there. Okay, we'll go flaps 1 now. Get some drag out because the max is a lot more painful to slow down than the NG. Do we have a HUD? Yes, we do. Does it work very well in this view? Not really. Won't bother with it then. Go flaps 2. We'll drop the gear at 5 miles with an R. Well,
2500.
On an R now, if you can do 5 or 4. Is that trying to catch? There you go. So we put approach mode on like that. There you go. Flaps 5. I'm gonna bring it a bit slower. Bring it down to 171. Krakow traffic, red nose 4581. 6 miles, runway 07, landing, Krakow. I keep either thinking it's North Shuttle or just forgetting the call sign altogether. That's quite annoying. We'll set missed approach now. 4,000. There we go. And we can, if I can see the thing, go gear down, flaps 15. And we're landing, so for the taxi lights on. That's not good, having the nose gear like that. Uh-oh. This could be interesting when we land. Bring that now, bring it down to ref, which is 150 knots. And we can bring it down to flaps 30. Which stops, which is continuous one on the spoilers now. Brilliant, and let's do a bit of hand flying. So my aircraft. Take the throttles as well. Oh, it wasn't fully disengaged. That's a bit annoying. We've lost the not sure how this landing's going to go because I just can't land this max very well. We'll see. Got a bit of crosswind there. Kicking us off.
300.
Wouldn't really have mattered if we'd gone on the other runway with an ILS, because the winds are mainly just a crosswind.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that was going to be a bit worse. In fact, I said, uh-oh, that's not a good, it's not the faith that you want in a pilot, but man, your brakes are resisted. Damn, that thing stopped quickly. 1 hour, is that 38? Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what SimBrief said. We can take this exit. Welcome to Krakow. Here's our stand. We'll bring the landing light, not landing lights, the taxi lights and the turn-off lights off. And here we go. Yeah, this is the one that the rear one parked on. I had a look a moment ago. Certainly need to fly this aircraft a bit more. That landing. Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. Oh, we need to cycle our squawk. Which thing are we stopping on? We're stopping on that one. Because the Marshall. I don't have a GSX profile, so I can't. Oh, don't stop. Yeah, I don't have a GSX profile, so I can't. Trust the Marshall. Set the parking brake, and I've already transferred the power, so we can get rid of the engines. 111 minutes. Bring the anti-collision lights off. Fuel pumps off. Seatbelts off. Hydraulics, propeats. Bring that seat open. And we can request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
1L. We'll go to the menu, system page, we'll get chocks, we'll set them, and we'll get the doors going, so we can do the cargo doors. They can begin to open. And we'll wait for that jetway. Yeah, I don't know whether... Okay, it doesn't like it even though I've got chocks set. Yeah, we'll leave the AP running for the minute. I'm not flying it back just yet, I might fly it back another time. Okay, so jetway has connected now, so we can do F4 entry. Brilliant. Well, those engines are
Passengers
still
boarding
slowing
starting.
down. We have made it to Krakow. Let me check what that. Yeah, it was pretty simple. We've got a nice direct on departure to Abama, I believe it is. But other than that, it's pretty average. Of course, ATC kind of just went offline. Well, there wasn't any here in Krakow, unfortunately, and there's no one here in full stop, really. But yeah. Anyway, we had a good flight down. That landing was alright. I haven't had a look what it is yet. I'm kind of scared to. But yeah, I really need to get used to this aircraft. It's it just feels so much different. But yeah, not sure. I'm just trying to remember what I'm thinking of doing for the next video. Actually, at the time of recording this is a Tuesday. This of course comes out on Saturday. Which means I'll have another week to film the next video. I'm thinking maybe a long-ish haul. What was the last flight I did? Oh, the last one I did was the EVGA, wasn't it? So yeah, we could do a long haul. Of course, we did the shared cockpit in 330 a few videos ago. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. It's certainly interesting being having to hold at the runway for 40 minutes until we got cleared to take off, but you'll have to go see that. Yeah, that was certainly interesting. But yeah, we made it here in Krakow, and I enjoyed. Yeah, this aircraft, I like it. Need to figure out, I think, some of the modelling in the cockpit needs to be changed a bit, and some of the performance needs to be fixed, because that, I'm getting 30 at the minute. It's alright, but it's not great for where we are. But, yeah, and the handling, I don't know what it is, and just some of the, like that thing with the autopilot on departure, I do not know what it was trying to do there. I have no clue. But I can't do anything about that now. I'm not going to go re-record the flight just because of that little bug. Although I would like to re-record that landing, but oh well. I'm not going to go back and do the flight just to do that. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.